This is this is one of the most unbelievable things I think I have seen during the past 4 years. It really is. Z under house arrest. China's president under house arrest. And did it happen on September the 24th, you all? Did it? Did it happen on that day? Because there was something rumored when that day came about that he was under house arrest and it was coming in through the comments section. And I thought, no, that can't be true. Now the internet is full of it. It is full of all of this stuff right here, you all, that they voted him out or something because he was running for his fifth term. You all, is this a rumor? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? I don't know. If this is true, this literally has topped everything. If that is true, you all, because he's a powerful man. He's a very powerful man. He wields a whole lot of power. How can that? You know what I'm talking about? Do you all know what I'm talking about? Oh my gosh, Brad Wood. Oh my gosh. Hello there, Apple Brooks, honey. I did. Christine, honey. There's something all over the internet. There is that he is under house arrest, that he got voted out. Oh, your stomach is hurting. You're laughing so much. Yeah. Susan B. Honey, I was waiting for you to come on here because when I went Click Happy, I had some temporary moderators, and before the last live stream was over, I went into the moderator section and I exited and it didn't save, and then I went in there again and I noticed you weren't on there, and if you watched the end of the video, the last one, I said, Susan honey, I accidentally unmoderated you. You're on there again, Susan honey. That's absolutely right. Yes, you are. Yeah, so no, you ain't unmoderated. It was an accident. I was Click Happy. That's what it is. That's right. Hello there, Michelle, honey. So, country boy, you heard that the Pope stepped down, so you tell me what's going on. But he wanted all the money. She is. Susan B is on here again, Nature Spirit. That's right. Susan, honey, can you let them know that you're on here? That's right. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Susan B, because I was waiting for you to come back on here so I could put you back on here. That's right. So you all, this is serious right here. This is a major power. It's a major world power right here. You've seen nothing, DRC. You ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, so yeah, so look at this. Let's do this, you all, because this is wild. This is so wild. Yeah, Susan B, honey, look at this, you all. So look at this search, you all. Let's look at the first thing that I did. China-India relations. Z bent on military power. Says is Z. Look, for the past week. Are we over here? Is Chinese President Xi Jinping under house arrest. Claims that he had been put under house arrest, that he was removed from the post of People's Liberation Chief. Rumor of him under house arrest. Fox News, Fox 3 Now. They were said to have dismissed him from his position as the parties in charge of the army while he was recently in Samarkand. After that, they placed him under house arrest, you all. So it is not a rumor. Is he under house arrest? The original standing committee, Xi's military authority, at the very moment he returned to Beijing on the 16th of September. After learning the truth, however, he was detained at the airport and is currently under house arrest, you all. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Is he under house arrest? Look, Republic World, Chinese Ziping, Times, No News. One day ago, internet all abuzz about his whatever. He has been removed as the head of China. He has been placed under house arrest. Um, is China having a military coup? They're unlikely, they say. Outlook on India. Possibility of a military coup. I don't know. They're all awash, it says. These are rumors all awash about him being like that. Reports suggest unconfirmed reports coming out of China. Shocking information regarding South Asian country President Xi Jinping. That's right, you all. The Chinese media has not confirmed the rumors. Tweets by Chinese handles suggest that he has been put under house arrest by the People's Liberation Army, you all. Wow. Tony Lynch, normally that's probably going to happen. They got players that they're going to put into positions. You saw it yesterday. Well, you can't always think of the fact checkers as being fact. You can't. There sure is a lot of news articles out here about it. Look at that, September 24th. So goes the rumor. So what if these are not rumors? What if they're not? And what if they're trying to put a fire out because it's going to cause instability to happen? Yes. The puppets are being replaced. Yeah. So Z ousted news18.com under the arrest. Shillong Times. They have not yet. It is doing its rounds, but not as yet confirmed. Is he under house arrest? Odishibite. No official comment. They'll see they have no official comment. Look, Xi Jinping trends online amid coup rumors, canceled flights. I saw that there were canceled flights leading out of China. So also, I remember like last month, or maybe, last month, Chinese students canceled all their fall classes for the fall and returned to China. Do you remember that? Do you remember that, you all? That they canceled their classes in New York and returned to China for the fall. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, you all, we got to see what's going to happen here since this thing is going all over the internet, you all. It's wild. It don't even make sense, does it? Is he under house arrest? All a buzz. Now, oh my gosh, this is so wild. This is the wildest thing I've heard in 4 years. It really is, and I'm being serious. If this is true, it is the wildest thing I've heard. Even just saying this sounds so wild. That's right, Michelle, honey. The Chinese army overthrew him. Z News, China Coup, Twitter. Is it having an Outlook India? I don't want to click in any of these because then I got to put more things on it. New rumor to be checked out. Xi Jinping under arrest when Xi was in Smarta. The leaders of the China Communist Party were supposed to have removed him from the party. So goes the rumor, they say. September the 24th. So there's something for September the 24th, you all. There really is. Look at that. Are the houses, my ear just had something going on. Are the flights canceled, you all? Yes, are the flights canceled going into China? Look at all of this. China's former official. Oh my gosh, you all, look at this. His authority has been challenged. Do you see that? Wow. His authority has been challenged, you all, is what's taken place. They challenged his authority. That's like a big no-no. You're not supposed to really challenge their authority at all. I heard that it's really, you don't look at certain Asian countries people from there in the eyes because it's considered disrespectful. Let's look at this, you all. 24th was a major change after all. Look at this. China's given life sentence. They have put leaders of countries into thing. What is this about? Biden warned China over something. Look, facing a coup. $60 billion of funding support. He's under house arrest. You all. Did China's power come out of Xi Jinping? Why? How can you have so many things if it's not real? Because this is all a wash, is what it is. Coup rumors bruise, but Xi has plans to rule. He has plans to rule, you all. Smoke and mirrors. Look at that. Was he removed as president? If this is just something going on behind the scenes, if this is just a smoke and mirrors, then what's really going on, you all? Do you have any idea what's going on behind the scene? Yeah. Actually, if there's country boy, unless there's actually big players being taken out of commission, you catch my yes. I do. I really do. And there has been. You had Boris Yeltsin. Is that his name? Or was that somebody else? The UK Prime Minister. He's out. You know, my nose is starting to itch again. This is not right. Oh, my nose is itching. Ugh. It didn't do it earlier today, but now it's wanting to itch now. Oh, my gosh. Look, cancer rumors on the internet about him. He, something like this. Look at all that. Oh, my goodness, excuse me. This is making me sneeze. Uncle Power Grab. Uncle Z's Power Grab. This is, I am the Senate. Indian protesters. Wow. So this is, it's strange, you all. What do you think? Do you think that, do you think something else is going on behind the scenes? And all the stuff that's being talked about is just like rumors? Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Cleaning house. Well, the house needs, Boring Johnson. Boris Johnson, as that was his name. I was saying Boris Yeltsin. I think that's Russia. Boris Yeltsin. Allah talks. You all, I can't even talk tonight. I can't. I'm smoking mirrors, but for what? Is it for the 26th is tomorrow? And what's happening on the 26th? Isn't the DART mission supposed to happen? NASA is going to land something on a asteroid or comet. Is that what's going to happen tomorrow? Yes, there's something else behind the scenes. What if they let's look at this. So if there's something else behind the scenes, the DART mission, not DAT mission, DART mission, NASA, SEPT 226. Yeah. Okay, so we've got this, you all, right here. So watch NASA's DART spacecraft crash into an asteroid, you all. So this is what's supposed to happen tomorrow. They're going to smash into an asteroid. The DART mission. We learned about this when we was asking, what are you hearing that's going to happen on September the 24th and stuff. And somebody said the DART mission and stuff like this. So look at this. So NASA's it's set to crash its DART probe into an asteroid on Monday. Dimorphos. What if that's a spaceship? What if that's a UFO with a cloaked outer shell? What if it is that? What if it's that, you all? And we got Rosh Hashanah started today. It impacts an asteroid 6.8 million miles from Earth and will be the site of NASA's first attempt at redirecting an asteroid, you all. Well, then the ETs will not let it happen, you all. So look at all of that. right there. What time will they hit it? Well, let's see what time they're going to hit it, you all. No, I don't want to see that cookie right there. I don't want to do it, you all. What time are they going to hit that asteroid? So we're going to look for that tomorrow, too. There'll be something else to look at. Let's look at this, the DART mission. So we got the rumored coup or stepping down of President Xi Jinping from China. And we've got this right here. Let me get myself out of here. NASA's DART spacecraft will crash into the asteroid Dimorphos on September the 26th at 7:14 p.m. EDT. Here's how the day will unfold. Is that what it looks like, you all? Are we going to get to watch it in real time? Because you know their cameras can, if there truly is a asteroid up there, their cameras can do that, you all. It's an artist's illustration when it makes history when it crashes. It will hit the moonlit Dimorphos and snap images until the moment of impact. Then I guess it'd just disintegrate. They launched it a year ago on the 24th of 2021 to change the orbit of an asteroid, the first of the planetary defense tests of its kind. 8 ways. It's about 560 feet wide and orbits a larger parent Didymus. Kind of about Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon. You ever watch the Digimon? 11 hours and 55 minutes. Asteroids are 7 million miles from Earth and pose no risk. Then why does it got to be out in the open if it poses no risk, you all? Really, why does it? I can't remember the exact day. When did the observatories shut down in 2018? Because that's when my journey began. Observatory shut down. New Mexico. It's where they had the wasn't that where they had the great big was it New Mexico where they had the great big concave lens? I did a video on this too, you all. They had the concave lens, and a big hurricane was directed. Hurricane came through and did some damage, and then they had an earthquake, and it was rendered useless. Shut down in New Mexico 2018. Let's see what happened then, you all, because that's really interesting. Let's look at this. I'm going to copy this, you all, because just now something popped in my mind. I wanted to see the timestamp of that is what I'd like to know. September the 16th. September the 16th, following statement of the status of the sunspot solar observatory right here. So yeah, look at that. They investigated a janitor. You all, this is the same old stories. They're investigating a janitor for the distribution of pornography. Everything has to do about like that, you all. Law enforcement's investigating solar observatory. September the 18th, a security threat led to the closure. Shut down for 11 days. Look, here we are, November the 14th. In 2018, it was shut down and evacuated. Y'all, let's look at this. I just want to see why it was shut down and evacuated. Of course, it's been 4 years ago since I've looked at any of this stuff, more or less. Yeah, see, this is what was really interesting. So it was no wonder that Mexicans are quick to wonder if mysterious events are connected to something extraterrestrial. In 2018, an observatory in New Mexico, that is the home of one of the world's largest solar telescopes, was suddenly shut down and evacuated with no explanation. And it was closed for 11 days for what is called a security issue. And its closure drew speculation that authorities were investigating the presence of UFOs. Was this a simple matter or an otherworldly mysterious event? Let's take a look. So Sunspot, New Mexico, a home to the SSO, Solar Observatory, partnership with the National Solar Observatory in Sacramento. You all, look at this. Sitting outside the Sacramento Mountains, the sun and the earth effects. In 2018, it was shut down with believers of the paranormal. Oh, I never seen the front of it. Yeah, you did not. On Friday afternoon, it was evacuated and mysteriously shut down, and the FBI was on the premises, and they temporarily closed it. I think we already looked at that, you all. Roswell, they're talking about Roswell. A week of evacuation. No further information was reported. Hello. So, yeah, you all. So this is really kind of interesting. It is. How come they have to... Look, Roswell occurred sometime around Independence Day in 1947, is what it's happened. Yeah. Is it open now? So 2018. Boom. So there you have it, you all. That happened in 2018, and now we're in September again, and I'm just wondering why why this is doing this unusual activity. Let's see this, you all. We can look at this. It's just going and going and going. A birth certificate should be abolished. Oh, you all, you don't want to abolish that, do you? Yeah, that's all right. Jonathan Kleck. October, you all. So let me look at this. Part 2. Wow. They call it a psyop. No, it's not a psyop, you all. This was not a psyop thing at all. It really wasn't. Black Hawk. Look, video unavailable. Goodwin. Look at all these videos that are now gone. They're not available to any of this stuff, you all. I got myself sidetracked. Let me put this. So Zibang Pi, that's the strangest thing I've ever heard. He is reported to have been a military coup. He's under house arrest. That's what the news is saying. He is under house arrest. And we somehow got on the DART mission. We did. We got on the DART mission, but he's supposed to be under house arrest. So if it's true, I'm sure we'll hear even more news about it. I think we will. Yeah, you press like all the time is what you do. You ate a piece of yummy Heath bar, a nice Heath bar, you all. So these things right here, you all. Do you think that, let's see if all the look at, oh my gosh, you all. Look at all the videos they've already got out here on Xi Jinping. All of these videos made about his house arrest. So do you think there is any validity whatsoever to it? Any validity? He's one of the black hats. Look at that. I wonder how many of these there is, you all. Look at these from all different countries. Wow. And here's the country of China right there. What finger? Yeah, that's look at all these videos about it. Look, Jordan's former crown prince says he's under house arrest. Who is he? Who is he that he's talking about under house arrest? Lots of people. Okay, so we got all these other people under house arrest, but we're supposed to be talking about Xi Jinping. So yeah, you are. We're going to have to find out in the days ahead. But then we got the September the 29th with the Pope. So you heard that the Pope stepped down. The Pope stepped down. Let's see if there's any information about the Pope stepped down. The Pope stepped down. I don't see anything on here about the Pope stepping down. He still looks like he's in the running, so he's not got any rumor mills on him. He really doesn't. Uh, except that September the 29th, you all, that's right. Oh my gosh, you're on your 8th beer bottle tonight. You're not busy tomorrow, so you're staying freshly made your bed tomorrow with no alarms. Done. Rumble today goes over the Z and the actual story. Yeah. CERN celebration. So you all, yeah. So this is wild. This is truly like one of the wildest things that I've heard in 4 years, regardless of whether it's true or not. This is the wildest thing right here. If you're looking at it, because I'm looking at it too. Let me put these, oh my gosh. Let me put these on here, you all, because it is so wild. Let's do this right here. Under house arrest. Let me do these references. If you have any other news, share that in the comment section, you all. That's what I'd say. That's right. If he's going bye-bye, Michelle, honey. But if not, then I don't know. I do not know. But that's okay, you all. I am going to go. I'm getting myself tired. I really am. So thank you all for tuning in. And I guess we'll find out if we hear more news about him in the days to come. If there's any other, like, wild stories coming out through all these different channels of social media and or news, any media outlets, if there's any more wild stories coming out, because these are really getting wild. It's like, it just adds to the wildness. It does. That's right. That's exactly right, you all. So I am going to go. Thank you so much for being on here. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you, moderators. Love you.